Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are again on Tower of God New World. And on today's video, I want to do the updated version of my top best 3 teams that I used to progress in Tower of God New World. I'm doing the updated version because I believe 1 week ago or 2 weeks ago I made that video, but now after playing a little bit longer with the 3 teams, etc., I found even better strategies, so I want to update you with those things. As you can see, I am currently on the 22nd chapter, stage 2240, so I'm getting close to finish the 23rd chapter, and then after 23rd I will get to that true end game. 24th chapter. What I hear from people, this is where true fun begins. But anyways, I believe with this guide it should be helpful for you guys so you can progress easier. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below, and let me start. Okay, now it's really hard to say the 3 best teams in the game. I will talk on my example, because at the end of the day it depends which origin orb did you build up. Will you main more red characters, will you main more purple than yellow, etc. So it all depends, but I definitely think that most people have this kind of units that I have, and especially people who aim for the yellow units. My teams will pretty much correspond your teams. There might be few switches and everything else. Now of course the team composition and the order of teams really depends on the opponents you're facing against. But okay, nevertheless, let we go. So this is my first team, this is my second team, and this is my third team. I'm gonna now explain everything, and also I will show you different combinations that I am using. So first of all, my first team. It don't have to be like first team. Sometimes I use this team on the 3rd slot, etc. I believe that is easily understandable. So, okay. Ivan is here where I play around. So maybe sometimes Ivan will be better that I use him in the 2nd team, maybe even in the 3rd team, maybe on the 1st team. It just depends. But in most cases, this is what I use. So Blue Machine, Goseng, okay, Jean, Ivan, and Ya. Okay, this is crazy combination, by the way, because Blue Machine has a stall tank. Okay, then we have Goseng. I am still building up her exclusive equipment, but already I have this. Goseng target allies attack speed increases by additional 5 and their critical hit rate increases. That critical hit rate gives my Jean just bigger chances that she's gonna crit and go insane. As you can see, I'm just missing like 6 dupes on her and she's gonna be maxed out, so I'm looking forward to that. Still need to build up some gears for some characters, but it is how it is. And that combination is crazy. So Jean, when she uses the ultimate and crits constantly because of Goseng, especially if you build her up properly, that will go nuts. Ivan for giving you that additional immortality and healing, and Ya for additional sub DPS right here, sometimes even main DPS. It just depends how the match works. Again, like I said, you can always switch things up. For example, with this first team, I can do this. Sometimes it is better that I use it like this, okay? Adding bomb here in the combination and not Goseng. But like I said, all of this, like, you can play around. Sometimes even Shibi, so I put in a mix sometimes, but rarely. Maybe like a fooder, just because he just dies and I don't have him duped up nor anything like that. Okay. So yeah, like I said, Ivan immortality support, Blue Machine is stall tank, her giving that insane support, and also when you use her ultimate you decrease the swiftness of the opponents, so in that way Ya and Jean have time to like destroy. Okay, the second team. Again, sometimes I use here Zahard, sometimes Zahard I use here, and vice versa. So again, you can play around with those stall tanks, support characters, and everything else. The second team that I use is Gray, sometimes Kisea, sometimes Vespa. It just depends on the like strategy and who I'm facing against and what it is better. So I play around with that one. Also, ignore now the S slots, etc. You can also play around with that. Sometimes it's better that Kisea is in the S slots, sometimes Zahart, etc. It just really depends on situations. So Kisea, sub DPS. Main DPS is Huts, Bomb for the support, Grey for that fear and everything else what she can do, and then Zahart here in the middle for the stall tank. And then the third team that I use is pretty much full red team. Evankel and Hwarium for the Hwarium main carry, main DPS. Sometimes Evankel, it just depends, but they're pretty much DPS characters. Viol for additional damage, but I tend to switch Viol with him, although I still need to build him up. I even don't I haven't used him without equipment here, but okay, it doesn't really matter because I use him mainly for that additional tankiness. And what? Oh, did it really lag now? What I was saying, yeah, I use him just like some kind of like a fooder, but at the same time he's like, don't get me wrong, crazy, actually stupidly strong red tank. He helps so much with that barrier and everything else, what he can do, 100%, but I still didn't build him up, so that's why I'm using him here as a, like, I play around him, we all pretty much. Karaka helps here as a third team, honestly, even without exclusive equipment, like nothing too crazy, you know, but still, with this as a tank can help out here, you know, for the, like, still, since I'm using Data Machine here, Zahart here, but then again, you can always play around with that. Maybe sometimes you're gonna use Stall Tank here, Zahart, etc. But mainly here, Tia, Hwarium and Evankel do incredible job and they destroy. In most occasions, this team just like destroy, boom, 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 it's over. Like I said, I play around. Karaka still helps here as a third team, and then him also helps, and Viol a little bit, etc. I play around with those stuff. Also, sometimes I put it even like this, Purple Machine. Yeah, I just play around with that third team. Okay, what else I want to mention here before we actually end it and try this run, although this won't work, maybe I'll have to do a few switch ups, but just play around with the slots, etc. Okay, let's put Viol here. Sometimes, but now since I'm using like 3 teams, this is how it goes. I go for the Sin Energy here, and yeah, sometimes even Rock I use right here. It depends on situations. But I go with a pretty much mono teams right here, just changing up the stall tanks here, and that's how I play around. But sometimes you can even place Hwarium in one of your 2 teams, you know, you can place it like here if you need it, and maybe on the third team Evankel will be just enough, you know, so you can just place like this, okay, and then here you put even Hwarium. So you play around with those units, and there is no exact like exact 3 teams. Like all of this what I said is what I usually use, but on the situations I need to change a little bit the strategy, switch few things, slots, maybe units, etc. You already know that drill. Okay, now let me just go and do that one run here. Yeah, we're gonna go like this. Latvi Karaka is like a little bit higher level here, and then this, and then here we can place her. No, not her. What I'm doing. Let's place it here. Although this won't be so much, not a smart idea, since I have Huts and Bomb, but okay, we're gonna try it. What I was talking about. What, Vespa? Who did I... Who did I miss here? But yeah, this can work just well. Okay, bomb, right? Okay, Bomb is here. Let's just go. I don't know, I got confused for a second. Oh, yeah, I know I'm using someone else. Gosang. But then again, that's not fixed. Oh, but mainly, this is like my basic 3 teams. Best 3 teams that I'm using constantly. And I progressed pretty far recently, so I can pretty much confirm it that this works pretty well. And yeah, please in the comment section below your teams, your best teams. But again, I know that you constantly are changing stuff, right? A little bit. You're switching everything but your basic 3 teams that you're using most of the time. And this is my 3 teams that I use pretty much through the whole 22nd chapter. Okay, so it also depends on the chapters. But this is pretty much it. I believe I will use this in a while. Okay, here Goseng just dies, but I still, after her death, I still have that additional passive and exclusive equipment from her, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna see how good we're gonna do now. For example, now I didn't use my Ivans on time. Like this one, I might have to switch teams between. You know, maybe I have to use the second team here and then the first team here. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Pretty much the order of teams is most of the time what I change. My red team during the second chapter is pretty much here on the 3rd place. Okay, let me do now one run, like full run. Let me do full run, like all 3 teams. As you can see, Goseng right now is doing fine, but she already died. Okay, so for example, one of the... Oh, yeah, you see? It just like really depends. Like this was bad luck for me. This was like really trash luck. But never mind. Let's move on. It's not easy. It's not easy. Okay, let's see how the second team will go against this chap. I played yesterday like 1-2 times. And I got actually really far with the first team. But I guess now RNG is a little bit killing me. HUDs for me still works like a charm, guys. Okay, just wanna make it clear here. Come on, Zahart. Nice. Kisea. And now bomb. Here, honestly... Yeah, this team also won't... Okay. Yeah, I will need a little bit more luck here and multiple replays. But yeah, I can guarantee you this teams that I used was like easy clap until now. Pretty much easy clap until now. Yeah, even Sia here dies. Yeah, this chapter is like super crazy. I'll have to do switch ups here 100%. Ah, okay. If I manage to use now Evangel Ultimate, I'll be actually able to beat this 100%. There is no question to ask. I mean, my red characters are stupid broken. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this team always destroys. Okay, and now, okay, my 3rd team is fine. I don't have to play around with my 3rd team anymore. Now you go 1st, 2nd. Okay, so let's see what we should do here. Goseng dies like stupidly quickly here. Let's go like this. Like generally one switch up, like between the characters like this, can help you so much sometimes, which is actually crazy. Here actually she survives, so I will leave it as it is. Let's give it another try. Although I think that maybe I should switch Bomb and Ivan here. I will see. With that I'll have to play around, but I will just try a few more times and we're gonna end the video. That's how it goes. You get stuck even with your best teams, but these teams can work, and I'm gonna manage to do it. I just need to do multiple retries so certain character survives. Okay, like for example, she survived. My Ivan... Ah, okay, again, this is the problem. Like, Jean cannot survive long enough until I can use Ivan's... Again, and then when you have Ya in the mix, who can really help you as the sub DPS. As you can see here, I just need to restart it. Generally, I just need to do that. Restart this until my Jean survives until Ivan ultimate. And I can guarantee with multiple restarts, I'll manage to do this. So the first team, I can beat this. I believe even with this second team, I just need to get a little bit more luckier with the evasions. For example, now Bomb even died last time he didn't. So that's a little bit an issue. Okay, even Zahar died. So here now, we're gonna play around. Let's do a few switch ups. Let's switch. Maybe here we're gonna play Zahart. Maybe that will be like Maybe though. And here we're gonna put blue machine. Okay. So this is those a little bit changes that I'm talking about that you're gonna constantly do. But the basic best teams is here, guys. And you can play around with this so much depending on the situation. And always test. Some certain stages you're gonna be able to destroy with this team. Sometimes you will have to do just few slot changes, and it will make a huge difference. And yeah, I know for 100% that I can beat it with this team right here, or another team on the second. I can do this. Like, there is no question asked. Let's see. My Zahart is still not fully built up, so that's a problem. Yeah, this one won't work like this. No. Okay. Although, when I finish Zahart exclusive equipment, I believe then this will be actually like super easy. That first team, we're gonna see now. And maybe one more thing that we're gonna try out definitely is switching the teams. Okay, we're gonna see. Maybe the other team, Jean team, will go better here, etc. Okay. Again, my main DPS characters died here, so okay. And by the way, it's Monday, so I'll be able to use buffs, so maybe I'll manage to do this like super easy. Also, I could use... One second. Now I remember, you can also use support. So let me place Zahart here, blue machine here, and then I'll place the green jury as a support here. Maybe I should have left also. Yeah, this also will help you, because sometimes you need that one more character that can help you tremendously. Do I need Jean here? No, maybe not. So let me place it like this. Maybe it's gonna work like this, and then here I can place Jean. Okay. As you can see, you will have to do many adjustments as you go, and also apply that support and everything else. Okay, we're gonna end the video now soon. I just want to try to beat this now and see the difference, and I just wanted to show you how all of these examples work. But hopefully this video will be helpful, and hopefully you're gonna know now better teams. Definitely test out everything what I done on today's video. Will she survive? She should be able like to devastate them. Well, not really. Okay, yeah. We'll have to play around. Jean here, if I had Jean, because of jewelry, my Yvonne can survive here. Okay. So maybe, just maybe, gonna see now. And plus I have the tank here. Okay, here maybe if I put like Zahart and Jewelry together and everything else, then let's see this one. Now when we have Jean and Huts. Go with the... What are you waiting, bro? Okay, let's see. Nah, it's still not good enough. Okay, I will play around. I will do this. I'm 100% certain I can do this. Like, it's actually better the previous ones, how I created my main core teams. It's better. But okay, guys, all the examples I showed you. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below. And I honestly didn't even check out this. You can always do this, of course. Maybe here I could get some kind of like other idea, but as you can see, pretty much constantly people are using the same things that I already explained here with few switch ups, and you just play around for the mission. That's it. Bye, guys.